What's up, YouTube? We're back here working on the Supra. Not gonna lie, it's been quite a while since I've been out here working on this thing, at least a few months. I don't even remember where I left off with video, so right now I'm gonna inject anything I had from previously to get us caught up, and then I'll come back and fill in from that point to where we are now. Because stuff for the Supra came in a little bit sooner than I expected. Not sooner, earlier in the day than I expected. So we're going to take the Circle D Specialties converter, get a quart of fluid in it, then get the engine bolted to the transmission. I'm not sure if I went over this, but this is an all aluminum 6.2 and it's being mated to a 6L80E. I also got new hardware for the bell housing. I don't know if he gave me some. I think he might have, but all fresh, brand new bolts because I'm crazy like that. So let's get some fluid in this converter and then we'll move the car a little bit, get everything bolted together and get it set in the car. So engine and trans are in, torque converter's in. I still need to do the trans cross member, which is why you can see the trans jack behind me. I'm gonna be working on that here shortly. Let's come around here. All right, we can see the headers are on here. There's no damper. He's changing to the ATI damper, which I need to assemble and install. The Sicky mounts and the Sicky manifolds are in, headers are in. Very nice pieces. And then we can also see that there's now an intercooler. So I'll get into that in a little bit. This is, I believe, a CX Racing. I think I'm gonna probably redo these lower mounts. That's not really my style. The transmission crossmember, I still need to finish. I have to machine some parts for that. So that's gonna happen at a later time. Today, we're gonna start putting on some parts that I've had laying around to try and just kind of make some progress on this thing. It's been a while since I've touched it. I got parts piling up all over the place. So I really kind of want to get moving on it. So I'm gonna set you guys up for a time lapse and get to work. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but we're going to have to call for today. Got the Motion Racework valve covers on, which are super nice, by the way. Got the intake manifold situated on there. It's actually not installed. I'll explain that in a second. Got the Howie fuel rails assembled and put in here. No injectors still. I don't think the owner has gotten any injectors yet. I don't really want to put stock ones in there just for the heck of it. So unfortunately, that's all we're able to really get done this week. You probably saw I started to do the Motion Raceworks steam vent kit, and it turns out that the rear plugs on these heads, which are 823 heads, are solid. There is no spot for the port. So again, the owner's gonna have to decide what he wants to do there, if he just want to run the front two or if he wants to drill those out and actually have all four corners. The intake manifold is not fully installed because it's missing one of the O-rings, so I ordered new ones. They'll be here in the next couple of days. And yeah, that's about it. One of the next things I got to do is take the water pump off and machine these two posts so that the blower could sit here. This is a A&A Corvette blower bracket for a Vortec blower, I believe. So if you haven't figured it out, this thing is now going to be boosted. It wasn't originally going to, but it will be soon. I got to get the ATI damper assembled and put on. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. And that's about it. So I'm back to working on the cars. I'm going to try and get videos up maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'm going to try and just get whatever I can done so I keep everything moving. So stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next one.